Children grow and develop and change so much, especially when they're really young. And sometimes we want to make sure that children are meeting all of their developmental milestones and meeting them at the right times. If you're not sure what those developmental milestones are, you can go to our website at arcind.org and look at not only what those developmental milestones are, but also when a child should be reaching those milestones. Because sometimes some children aren't meeting them at the same age that their peers would be meeting them. It's okay to trust your instincts, and it's okay to ask questions and talk to someone about this. But the good news is, if a child is delayed in meeting their developmental milestones, there may be all sorts of programs that can help. And one of those is Indiana's First Steps program. If you're not sure if your child is meeting their developmental milestones, by all means talk with their doctor about this. But you can also call the First Steps program, and they can evaluate your child to see if they are delayed and to see if they may be able to provide some additional services and therapies that might help your child start meeting their milestones in a more appropriate way. So if you have a child who may benefit from early intervention services, include cognitive delays, physical, including fine and gross motor delays, or hearing and vision delays, communication delays, social delays, or adaptive skills, those may be areas that First Steps may be able to help with. A child may also be eligible because they either have a diagnosed disability or they may have a high probability of developmental delay due to chromosomal, genetic, mitochondrial, or neurological disorders. Maybe they have sensory impairments, including vision or hearing loss, but certainly not limited to just vision or hearing loss. Also, if they have congenital malformations, low birth weight, or even severe toxic exposure, all of those things can impact development. If you're not sure if your child is meeting their developmental milestones, by all means, call your local First Steps agency. Ask for an evaluation. And if there is an issue and your child does have some delays, First Steps may be able to provide services to help them overcome their delays or to help them start meeting their milestones at a more appropriate rate. For more information on this and other topics, visit the ARC of Indiana at arcind.org and the Indiana Family and Social Services Administration at in.gov/FSSA. And please, don't hesitate to contact a family advocate at the ARC of Indiana by calling 317-977-2375 or 800-382-9100.